In regions with distinct winter seasons, this time brings joy and celebration, yet it holds special meaning for followers of pagan and ancient traditions. As the winter solstice approaches, pagans traditionally engage in a mourning process during the last moon before the solstice, known as the morning moon. This period is dedicated to releasing burdens and participating in moon rituals that promote self-reflection and cleansing. The symbolic significance of the morning moon extends beyond paganism, encouraging universal self-reflection and the release of what no longer serves you. Embrace November's full morning moon as an opportunity to declutter your life, welcome the new year with a lighter heart, and harness the transformative power of the full moon for purging rituals. For this month's reading, I have chosen two cards from the Wildwood Tarot and Rider-Waite Tarot decks for each zodiac sign to provide insights into what the month has in store. Please note that reverse cards are denoted with an R. Also, please find the free download link to a moon ritual printable page in the description box, which you can use for setting your intentions during the new moon and full moon period. Now, let's get started. Aries, I sense that during the upcoming new moon and full moon periods, you will find yourself breaking free from the rut that has persisted in recent months. It's important to note that not everything during this time has been negative, rather, it's possible that you've been so busy that you haven't had the chance to address disagreements or tie up loose ends. Some of you may also have a strong desire to close chapters in your life, and while this might pertain to matters of the heart for some, I strongly feel that it primarily involves your family or those who are like family to you. I'm picking up on a sense of lack or insufficiency of resources for some of you. This could also be related to the disappointment of an endeavor, falling short of your expectations. For those who are traveling or planning to do so, be prepared for potential glitches or delays due to unresolved matters that demand your attention. I also sense a degree of chaos and defensiveness around you, which might be aimed at hindering your progress. Furthermore, I'd like to mention a tower moment that appears to be occurring in your midst. This signifies that something is collapsing, be it relationships, camaraderie, or even an institution that's headed for a dissolution or a division. While this situation may not have a direct impact on you, I advise against getting entangled in battles that aren't yours to fight, even if some individuals try to provoke you. The card's guidance for you is not to back down in the face of resistance. You may need to take a moment to pause, but retreating or becoming overly aggressive isn't the solution, especially if you feel that some people are going against you. Aries, there's no need to convince others to join you in your crusade. Stay focused on your goals and maintain your determination. What I sense for some Taurians is a strong desire to mend something that appears irreparable, such as a particular situation or relationship. Whether it's a broken marriage or a past love, you may find yourself going to great lengths to piece things back together. However, it's important to acknowledge that there are differences that cannot be reconciled, or a significant amount of time may have already passed. Pushing for reconciliation might only lead to disappointment or a sense of loneliness. For Taurians who are concerned about career or financial issues, the card suggests that there's a specific aspect of your lifestyle or the lifestyle of someone close to you that requires adjustment, as it is negatively impacting your financial situation. This adjustment may also be relevant to a business that needs a re-evaluation of its viability and profitability. It's advisable to remain open to advice and the opinions of others regarding the direction you could take to improve your financial or business situation. I also sense the presence of a secret, confidential information, or an accidental revelation. If this incident has the potential to stir controversy, consider allowing it to naturally fade away. In a corporate environment, Taurians should be vigilant against informers or corporate espionage. A leader or someone with aspirations of leadership might suddenly wield their power to undermine your authority or that of the current leadership. Gemini, you're embarking on a new venture that holds the promise of elevating your life or situation. But you know what? The card indicates that your potential is even greater than you might currently envision. Don't confine yourself to what your eyes can perceive or your imagination can conjure. Have faith in the idea that you're destined for far more than you can imagine. During this period, some Geminis may be feeling cautious and hesitant about taking risks. This caution might be influenced by the effects of the new moon, full moon season, which can sometimes create mixed impressions about the potential outcomes of a venture or goal. There could also be a need for short-distance travel to visit relatives or old friends. For some Geminis, your goals extend beyond personal ambitions. You have a desire to make a positive impact on others as well. Nonetheless, it's crucial to be aware that there may be individuals who are simply waiting for handouts without making an effort to improve their own circumstances. If this message resonates with you, the card advises focusing more on your own well-being and establishing your own foundation before extending your help to others. For some Cancerians, it appears that you're on the verge of a significant breakthrough in whatever endeavor you're pursuing. However, there are others who are advised to change direction, meaning that it's time to consider an alternative course of action. It may be wise to redirect your time and resources away from ventures, activities, or relationships that aren't showing signs of success. Additionally, the card emphasizes the importance of being realistic and methodical in your plans. The key here is to be quite sure of what you want to do, so that you don't expend your efforts haphazardly, but instead target your actions to conserve time and resources. The card also suggests the possibility of migration or travel for some Cancerians, indicating that your luck may be waiting for you in a different place, rather than in your place of origin. For certain Cancerians, the cards imply a need to relocate your financial resources. There might be underlying issues within a venture or institution you've placed your trust in. It's crucial not to be the last to discover the truth about the situation. If you're involved in a business or partnership, the card cautions you to assess the health of your business. In a coalition or organization, it's possible that a leader or a member of significant influence isn't fully committed to the situation, which could eventually lead to the dissolution of the organization or introduce cracks into its foundation. In the context of a relationship, the cards offer both advice and a warning. As an advice, someone in the relationship needs to approach it with realistic expectations and a grounded perspective, based on reality rather than empty promises or unfounded plans. As a warning, it suggests that someone may be seeking attention elsewhere or diverting their resources away from one relationship to another, potentially neglecting the original one. Everything appears to be going well for you, Leo, during this November new moon, full moon period. Some of you, Leos, may find the opportunity to rest and relax or dedicate time to your creative projects. Additionally, I see new business ventures, projects, or ideas emerging at this time. The cards indicate that it's a good time to tackle tasks related to these endeavors, while you have some extra time on your hands. But then again, after this new moon, full moon period, I sense a shift in the mood. There might be a lull period following this season, possibly due to the impact of the winter season on people's behavior and pace. Some Leos may encounter pressure from someone or something in the aftermath of this moon phase. Certain individuals might need to travel for work, while others will face deadlines and demands that require their quick attention. The cards are pointing to the fact that you are on the right path, Virgo, even if your progress may seem slow. But please, exercise caution in your pursuit of ambitions. While you aspire to achieve success and recognition, remember that you will ultimately be alone with your conscience. Therefore, it's important to conduct your work ethically and adhere to the right principles. Achieving success through manipulation or by taking advantage of others will come with future repercussions. For other Virgos, the cards suggest that success will be found in areas that require you to step out of your comfort zone or take some calculated risks. These endeavors will demand that you extend beyond your usual activities, abilities, or beliefs. This moon phase season calls for bolder moves on your part. Moreover, this season may encourage you to broaden your beliefs that have been limiting your potential for happiness and personal growth. This challenge can also apply if you tend to make conservative moves in your relationships. Exploring uncharted territories could lead you to potential partners in places you wouldn't typically frequent. Libra, the cards show that you are taking control of your life. You're leaving behind things that have proven unsuccessful in the past, or that have caused you pain and setbacks. You're also liberating yourself from expectations that no longer serve you emotionally. Interestingly, your actions seem to be guided more by logic than emotion, reflecting a stronger, bolder, and fiercer spirit that will be instrumental in achieving your goals and fulfilling your life's purpose. I sense a Libra emerging from a prolonged period of stagnation. It's as if you've finally awakened from a long slumber, fully ready to take decisive action. The card's advice is to keep moving forward at your current pace, as you're heading in the right direction. If you're taking up a cause or advocacy, don't be discouraged if you initially have to go it alone. In due time, others will come to respect your efforts and witness the fruits of your solo labor. Some may even choose to follow your lead. In the context of relationships, some Librans may be taking the initiative to assume control over their love lives. This reflects the wisdom gained from past heartaches and disappointments, making you savvier when it comes to matters of the heart. For Scorpios, it's evident that you are in the process of redefining your freedom. You've started to grasp the true essence of freedom, which involves shedding past experiences and beliefs that have held you back from exploring new opportunities and realizing your full potential. The cards strongly indicate that you're embarking on a fresh and exhilarating journey, and you're willing to take risks in pursuit of growth and abundance. Some of you are also finding yourselves becoming more open and relaxed. You're exploring your playful side and recognizing that humor, as well as not being overly serious all the time, can significantly reduce stress. Furthermore, you're attracting the attention of potential friends or followers who are inspired by your newfound enthusiasm and your proactive approach to life. The cards encourage Scorpios to remain true to their mission, which is to inspire others. In doing so, you're not only motivating people but also helping them identify and leverage their own strengths. For those Scorpios considering starting a business, the cards advise that you can do so even with limited capital. What you need to tap into are your innate skills and talents, which you already possess. Sagittarius, it's the perfect time to infuse some magic into your life. Consider exploring new ways of living, whether it involves traveling, making changes to your lifestyle, switching jobs, or even revamping your image. During this moon phase period, you'll find yourself inspired to embrace adventure and experiment with something fresh to ignite a new spark in your life. Even if you're one of the Sagittarians who is content with your current life trajectory, it's still worth venturing into new experiences and uncharted territories, just so you can say to yourself one day that you have done it all. The cards encourage you to redirect your focus or elevate your game. You might also face the challenge of accepting a different outcome from an idea or concept you're working on. For other Sagittarians, there's a new love affair on the horizon for someone. This can be either good or bad news. It's good news if you're single, as you'll soon find yourself enamored by someone or something. However, if you're already in a relationship, there may be hints of flirtation or a temptation to stray. If the latter scenario applies to you, it's crucial to handle the situation with composure and refrain from devising retaliatory schemes. Value yourself enough to walk away from situations that do not respect your worth. I personally like these card combinations because they remind me of the significance of ancestral veneration, which is crucial for cultivating abundance in one's life. Meanwhile, the cards also reveal that some Capricorns are diligently saving their resources for the benefit of future generations. But, there is a darker aspect to this noble intention, which is the importance of enjoying the fruits of your labor while you still can. During this moon phases season, some Capricorns may find themselves in situations where they are compelled to assist a relative or a friend, especially with house-related expenses. Whether or not you decide to respond to such requests is entirely your choice. Additionally, I sense that there may be a need to provide a loan to someone. For other Capricorns, the cards offer advice to be discerning when it comes to extending help. While you may have a keen sense of character assessment, being overly trusting at times can obscure your judgment. The cards also caution about remaining vigilant regarding your properties and family legacies. Regarding relationships, some Capricorns may discover that the person they are with does not align with their family values, or may not be family-oriented. It's important to take the time to get to know the person and their family values well before considering moving the relationship to the next level. Aquarius, I sense that you are currently preparing for a significant milestone in your life, such as marriage, the birth of a child, starting a new life, or embarking on an important journey. Some of you may be in the process of saving up, while others are studying and fulfilling school requirements or pursuing certifications. In the coming weeks, Aquarius, you'll need to put in hard work to achieve your goals. Your work is undeniably linked to your sense of happiness and accomplishment. Meanwhile, the cards want to assure some Aquarians who may be feeling a sense of lack or insufficiency that this situation will come to pass. For others who repeatedly encounter obstacles when striving for success, the cards suggest taking a pause. The timing may not be right at this moment. It's important to remember that the more you anxiously push for a positive result, the more likely you are to miss your targets or experience elusive desired outcomes. So, for now, remain calm, take a deep breath, have faith that you're doing your best, and trust that things will eventually work in your favor. I sense that some Pisces are in the process of embracing a change of scenery or lifestyle. In any case, the cards offer advice to Pisces, suggesting the importance of establishing plans or itineraries before embarking on this journey. For certain Pisces individuals, it may feel as though they are shouldering too much responsibilities, whether within their families, or in their positions within their workplaces or organizations. The cards propose that it is perfectly acceptable to delegate tasks and responsibilities. If you're caring for your family or elderly parents, remember that you need not carry this burden alone. Seek help from other family members. With the imagery of the Ten of Wands card, it appears that you might no longer be finding joy in your life, as your focus is solely on the burden you carry. Time may pass by without you recognizing what it is you truly want out of life. For other Pisces, their unwavering dedication to their work or organization may lead them to lose track of time. Keep in mind the adage that you only live once. Being overly fixated on the growth of the organization may hinder your own personal growth. I am not sure that it is a worthy trade-off, don't you think so? This new moon, full moon phase presents a challenge to turn inward and reflect on what you want from life. You are not on this earth solely to serve others. It's equally essential to nurture yourself.